The R-rated Logan rips, wrenches and roars its way through its 137-minute runtime. Yippee-ki-yay movie lovers, it's Jan here, and thanks to the success of Ryan Reynolds' brilliant R-rated Deadpool, we now have Logan, one of the best ever X-Men movies and definitely the very best Wolverine movie, a film that both the awesome Hugh Jackman and comic book fans deserve. Yes, the year in celluloid superheroes started out great, with the fun-loving parody that was the Lego Batman movie, but standing snarling 180 degrees away from that film's tone is Logan, which takes the high bar set by Lego Batman, tears it to shreds, and puts another even higher bar in its place. Star Hugh Jackman and director James Mangold, who already greatly improved on the X-Men's first solo outing with the Wolverine, promised something different with this new movie, and they weren't kidding. Mangold and his co-writers Michael Green and Scott Frank have successfully ripped up the comic book movie playbook and gone for a full-fat, dark and moody western that's ravishingly shot in all its rusty, dusty glory by Gladiator cinematographer John Matheson and effectively scored by Marco Beltrami. Of course, director Mangold's got form in the western genre, having brought an excellent remake of the classic 3:10 to Yuma to the big screen. And while Logan channels the likes of Clint Eastwood's Oscar-winning Unforgiven, George Miller's Mad Max series, as well as Hollywood's golden age of westerns, it also wears the influence of the Man in Black, Johnny Cash, firmly on its sleeve, which is hardly surprising given that Mangold was the director who gave us the Cash biopic, Walk the Line. And Mangold's Logan movie doesn't waste time when it comes to getting its adamantium claws dirty. In fact, it dives headfirst straight into the kind of action you can expect throughout. Forget quick cutaways, this action is visibly brutal, bloody and 100% full on, and certainly earns its R rating. Indeed, from start to finish, the whole film is filled with WTF moments. Props go to Logan's stunt team for numerous incredible fight scenes, each one more flinch-inducing and crazy than the last, yet each of which feels so raw and authentic that they cleverly hide the hard work that's gone into choreographing and executing them. And the movie's sound department have outdone themselves too, especially when it comes to the action scenes, as the sound of those mutant claws ripping and piercing through everything in sight is spot on, as it's just perfectly excruciating. Plus there's some horrifyingly good visual effects work from the movie's VFX team. This Logan is untamed and untrammeled. He may be totally vicious, but he's also scarred and hurting badly. We've not seen him quite like this in the X-Men movies before, and Hugh Jackman gives a pitch-perfect performance, really making you feel just how worn out, run down and weary this Wolverine really is. And Dafne Keen may be a newcomer to the big screen, but as Laura, she matches Jackman's superlative performance throughout. She really is that good. The way she moves, the way she attacks, the way she eats, and the way she communicates all leave you in absolutely no doubt just how feral her character is. Add to that the fact that Keen is as good at playing the humour and tender moments as well as the more physical scenes, and we have a real potential future star in our midst. Actually, the quality of her performance reminds me of the first time I saw Hailee Steinfeld on the big screen in the Coen Brothers' True Grit, and also Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven in Stranger Things. As for Patrick Stewart as a 90-year-old Professor X, what can I say? Except just like Jackman and Keen, he's exceptional at wringing out every last drop of anguish, heart and humour from the script. Speaking of humour, Stephen Merchant brings a nice dose of that to the film as the mutant tracking Caliban, a part he plays superbly. While Boyd Holbrook puts in an effectively nasty turn as Donald Pierce, who's out to get Laura, along with Richard E. Grant's evil scientist, who unfortunately doesn't get a great deal to make a particular impression with. To sum up, James Mangold's Logan is a bold and satisfying cinematic take on the much-loved X-Men character. In his final outing donning those adamantium claws, Hugh Jackman skillfully steps up to the challenge of creating a character in a film that will likely be held up as benchmarks for future comic book to celluloid adaptations. While Patrick Stewart and Dafne Keen join Jackman in giving standout turns in a film that never shies away from the nasty realities of its world. Make sure you see Logan on the big screen as soon as you can. As for me, I'll definitely be watching it again. Now, what are you looking forward to about Logan? Or if you've seen it, what did you think of it? And what other comic book characters would you like to see get the R-rated treatment? Let me know in the comments below. I've got more Logan videos on the way, including Easter eggs in the movie. So turn on your notifications for Flicks in the City to make sure you catch all my latest videos. And if you enjoyed this video, do share it and subscribe for more reviews, Easter eggs and crazy movie and TV facts, some of which you can check out by tapping or clicking the screen here. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Yippee-ki-yay, movie lovers!